Hello, this is Michelle Howell, and for my favorite personality thing, I have chosen Karen Horney's concept on the tyranny of the shoulds. Here's a picture of Karen Horney, as well as a quote of hers that I just can't help but love, as I think, ideally, that we're all trying to continually better ourselves and our lives, and I like her insight. The word should is powerful because it makes people have a certain emotional reaction. They might agree with it, they might strongly disagree with it, but when someone tells someone else that they should or should not do something, it often creates an emotional reaction, and it's hard to predict how people will react exactly. Sometimes these shoulds are basic and simple, possibly leading to curiosity over why or how it can be a real problem when they seem so minor. However, even such things as these can feel controlling or awkward for anyone else to comment on. Now, these examples hopefully help show how some of these shoulds can become confusing, especially when considering there's no follow-up suggestion on how to accomplish such things as these. It also can feel a bit more controlling than previous examples. Sometimes the given shoulds are actually positive and can be helpful reminders, especially for those who are easily distracted or who have a lot going on. For instance, I think, among others, half of these examples here are useful for caretakers, and the other half for teenagers. While positive, though, these still can lead to their own issues as people behave in ways for other people instead of on their own, and people aren't always there to remind folks things like these. Anytime someone's shoulds are negative, such as these examples, there is likely to be animosity at some point. These are not helpful, kind, or necessary. At best, these are not really anyone's business, except the first one if you're the boss at a workplace or something similar. And at worst, these are detrimental to a person's mental, emotional, or physical well-being, and that's not okay. Okay, now these examples serve to show how some of these shoulds are significantly important things that can have serious ramifications. While hopefully these aren't undertaken simply because someone says they should, if that someone is, say, your mother or best friend, and they say it often enough, it would only make sense if someone internalized that, and then what if things go bad? It's dangerous for anyone's well-being to live their life the way other people think they should live it. While Karen Horney's concept of the tyranny of the shoulds didn't get a thorough look through in our textbook, it really stood out to me in part because of this quote from my father, who has said this for as long as I can remember. I have tried to adopt this in my life, both with myself and with those around me. I think it's useful and important to understand how being told what one should do or should not do influences that person in various ways, and why it's to be generally avoided. Though there are places and circumstances where it's admittedly hard to avoid, such as with correctional facilities or trainings, that sort of thing.